In the last video, we talked all about how to get professional content for free, fast, over the long term, and build a network of like-minded people in your area so you can get content forever. In order for this to work, you have to have some knowledge of how to take pictures. You have to have knowledge of photography. You have to have knowledge of your gear, because you don't want to show up to a collaboration with another creator without anything to bring to the table. I want to go over a list of my gear so you have some idea of what you might need. You might not need the exact same thing as me. I can also provide some alternatives to the gear I have, but you do need to have at least a camera. It doesn't have to be a professional grade full frame camera. You can get really affordable crop sensor cameras. Sony just came out with an amazing one, the a6400 for $900, and it's actually a steal. It is phenomenal. The autofocus is amazing. Everything that you need for Instagramming, for creating pictures for your blog, 24 megapixels. So that is one option. So let me just go down a list of the gear that I use. I'm filming right now on an a7 III. The lens I have is a 24-70. That's the lens that you're looking at me on. I don't really use that lens for photography though. The 24-70 I reserve more for video. This right here, 85 1.4 G Master. And this lens is what I use for portraiture. If I want to get that beautiful blurry background and I want, you know, some amazing bokeh balls and I want to get that up close tight, I just want to melt the background away, I'm going to use this 85 1.4. If I want to go a little more wide angle, if I want to get some street stuff, I want to get a lot of buildings in the background, but still have the option of getting close up tight portrait shots, I'm using the 50mm 1.4. And I would say I use this lens for probably 95% of my Instagram shots. The feel that I like to go for are lifestyle shots. I like showing a lot of the buildings in the background. I like having that wider angle, and I can also get in a little bit closer and get some nice blurry background as well. Now that's the main gear I use. So Sony a7 III, a 50 1.4 and an 85 1.4. You don't need all of that. You can get away with a crop sensor camera and a 50mm lens, or a crop sensor camera and a 35mm lens. You can find that on Best Buy Open Box. Get all of that together for probably $500 or $600. If you're a Canon person, you like DSLR, check out the Canon Rebel line. Nikon also has some great introductory cameras. You don't need to spend thousands and thousands of dollars in order to have amazing gear, because at the end of the day, it's actually not about the gear. It's about your creativity and your eye, and you can take amazing photos with inexpensive gear. Those are all great budget options for you to take phenomenal pictures with.